know what time it is.
You on the spot with Hop when I hit the jam.
Yo, peace. This is Grasshopper from shadesradio.com, and I'm looking for an artist by the name ASN.
Oh yeah, what's going on, my man?
Yo, peace, what's good, man? We live on the air right now, yo.
Alright, what's the deal, bro?
You on the spot with Hop right now, man. What's really good? Say what's up to the shadesradio.com listeners.
Shades Radio, what's poppin', baby? We live, what's going on, bro?
Internet style, yeah. So my baby, we on the move. Singing the shades of hip hop. You on the spot with Hop. Yeah. Let's get into this.
Yeah, MCs, get your bars ready. Might be the next one calling.
Right now, right now.
Take it easy,
So I hit it real hard, right?
And now for something completely different.
So Homeboy Sandman went on to get signed after being at Dub. Explains how long he was going to Dub. I think it was only like a year or so before he caught up with you on the on-the-spot segment. That's right. But his catalog is unique beyond measure. Like he has a very unique catalog of material. You definitely want to check out Homeboy Sandman. But before he did any of that material that you see from those videos, he was right here with us on the spot 7, right here with G-Hop at GBR crib and shit. What did you think about the bars he spit that time? You want to?
That freestyle, because that was not too long after he had won the MC challenge.
Against Hassan Salam.
Against Hassan Salam at the Dub.
And I can't remember, but I might have judged that one. I might have been judging that one.
One of the categories is freestyling. You know what I mean? And he, he had just won the MC challenge, and that freestyle that he kicked. I mean, that was definitely off the top of the head bars. He has a lot of wordplay. He speaks Spanish also. You know what I mean? So he's mixing words up. He got Spanglish. He's rhyming.
But a lot of people do that, but it's not just, a lot of people, can speak two languages. But
I want to say he's Puerto Rican, you know what I mean?
I'm not sure.
I don't know his exact ethnicity, but he is he's
multilingual.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
But see, the main thing with him though is his concept of how he's taking it. Like, it's his use of alternate flows, man.
Yeah.
Like he uses a lot of alternate flows, like not normal ways that you would just spit a bar.
Right.
He don't spit like that. He might spit like with like a backwards cadence or some shit to his shit or whatever, and then use that theme throughout the whole concept right there. You know what I'm saying? And then just keep it to the end. But like the shit that he's spitting is very unique, and he's saying like not equally all the time, but like sometimes equally weird shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's saying weird shit. I think we should probably listen to a couple of these bars.
Yo, Shades Radio, check this out. My father be yo Canyoneto, which makes me yo Canyoneto Nido. I rap Estado Sonido, Sagado Brolic Libido. Since I was just fetal, my phonics was fatal. Record labels invaded my baby cradle. They tried to finagle Angel.
His name is Angel. But you see, like, he'll use a different, bar structure. And then run with that bar structure throughout the whole rhyme scheme. shit. Because that, you might look for him to spit that same bar structure on another record, and he might not never do it again.
Right.
He might not never do that shit again.
Right. That's probably the first and only time
you'll ever spit it like that.
I mean?
If you try to look for another rhyme where he's using that same bar structure, you'll never fucking find it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, he switches up his rhyme cadence like all the time.
There's no problemo, I play with my Play-Doh, I play with my Mr. Potato, I lay low, I play with my Legos, I'm flaming in fuego. I keep a stable of flavorful J-Los and Rita Morenos to play with my Wavos.
Then he mixing up the Spanish words in there, like you said. You know what I'm saying? But he's talking about like when he was a kid playing with Legos and Mr. Potatoes and shit like that and stuff. But at the same time mixing that in with like Rita Morenos and like, you know, playing with his Wavos. Yeah. So little kid, you know, you mixing a little kid concepts with the adult concept.
There go my ego pendejo. Get on your jail. Save you a couple pesos, get you a buttered bagel. My cable's illegal, I know all men are created equal, but big up my colored people. Big up our microphoners and flowers that keep it going like ginkgo biloba growers or Folgers or Coca-Cola. Hola, I live in the moment, I love the bone, I'm not the foe you should pick a bone with. I kick it like Tiger Showman, hold it, Moses.
He said, I kick it like Tiger Showman. That used to be big back then.
Yeah.
They used to have the commercials on all the time with Tiger Showman and shit.
Yeah, man.
I thought you got caught with a scandal though.
Oh. Yeah, Tiger Showman. But yeah, man,
And now for something completely different.
TSU training facility. Right. Build your craft, build your skills. Because MCs talk too much shit, but can't back it up with lyrics. Build your skill. MCs talk too much shit, but can't back it up with lyrics. Build your skill. MCs talk too much shit, but can't back it up with lyrics. Build your skill. 6 times running out TikTok like the grains of sand. Man sharp as man, my skill sharp as steel. Incredible war is real. With my soldiers for the battlefield. 6 times running out TikTok like the grains of sand. Man sharp as man, my skill sharp as steel. Incredible war is real. With my soldiers for the battlefield. With my soldiers for the battlefield. With my soldiers for the battlefield. No need to need knowledge, wisdom to bring forth the understanding. Murder up, I said culture freedom. Murder up, I said power refinement. Murder up, I said equality, God built, destroyed, bronze eye cipher. Murder up, it's like 1 for the knowledge, 2 for the wisdom, 3 for the understanding. Now I'ma hit them with 4 for the culture and the freedom I obtained. 5 for the power refinement of the brain. 6 for equality on an equal plane. 7 for the all of the God in my vein. 8 for the build and destroy where I came. 9 is for all that was born to the game. 9 was for all that was born to the game. 9 was for all that was born to the game. And the cipher completes the circle. The truth won't hurt you. You gotta build your skill in the cipher. Completes the circle. The truth won't hurt you. You gotta build your skill in the cipher. Completes the circle. The truth won't hurt you. You gotta build your skill. That's skill. Skill. You gotta build your skill. You want to speak, Arson?
If you're a real MC, and not just some sucker-ass rapper, then listen to the Funk You Cafe to help hone your craft and build your skills.
Hey man, you just touched me. Sorry, dude. Too late. I'll see you at the school. That was the toughest kid in school. Are you gonna fight him? Of course not. But people will think you're scared.
Let them think what they want. I have someplace better to go at school.
Facing a bully is a tough situation. Tiger Showman's karate will bully-proof your child by helping them overcome fear in a fun-filled, confidence-building environment.
What if he jumps you?
That's a different story.
Yeah, Tiger Showman. But yeah, man, Homeboy Sandman is definitely a skilled MC, man. From Queens, very lyrical. He's one. I would say I would put him in the lyrical category.
Yeah.
To win the MC challenge, you have to be lyrical. You have to be well-rounded MC. Writing, songwriting, freestyling, all those things are part of the MC challenge that he had won around that time.
And again, like the MC challenge is end of the week, EO Dubs, big mic challenge night. So like of all their contests, the MC challenge, that's their biggest thing, right? Unless it's an international MC challenge, right? But they put everything into that contest. And it's like 4 or 5 different categories that you have to spit in. You know what I'm saying? To be, it's not just you come here to spit your rhyme and that's it, or you just come here and freestyle and that's it. It's not that. And it's not like you just come here and spit about somebody else's private life. It ain't that at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, a couple of rounds is just you by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's like a beat juggling round, there's a freestyle round, there's an acapella. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like the beat juggling, you're spitting over beats, but he might switch the beat as you're rhyming.
Yeah.
So then you got to know how to switch your cadence up to fit that new beat structure and keep flowing. Either keep using the same rhyme or flip into a different rhyme. You're saying? Then like then there's like the later battles, you come in like head-to-head shit. Like that's like some of the last competitions, like the head-to-head shit.
Yeah.
Going back and forth, but like 3 of the 4 things, like you ain't even spitting really with another person on a stage with you. So can you do that? Yeah. Like, can you just be up here by yourself, which is the whole point of this shit? Can you be up here by yourself and spit some thorough rhymes that niggas is gonna be like, oh shit, that was ill.
Yeah, and so like, you know, so that kind of speaks. So later on, he went on to sign with Stone's Throw Music, Stone's Throw Records, which you know, who's on Stone's Throw? Doom, I believe, Mad Lib, you know what I mean? Peanut Butter Wolf. You know, it's a eccentric group of artists. You know, Mayor Hawthorne, I believe. You know what I mean? And it just shows to the caliber and the you know, his MC background and, you know, his level of artistry for Stone's Throw to, you know, want to get with him. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, shout out to Homeboy Sandman and all his success.
True indeed. And one more thing I would say about him, like you also touched on the fact that on our top 20 list of all times, we had put Black Thought. I had put Black Thought in the top 10. And he had mentioned that his favorite artist of all time was Black Thought.
Right, he did.
You know what I'm saying? And that sort of started up a little bit of y'all talking and stuff too. But nowadays, people can see why not only Homeboy Sandman felt like he was the best MC, but even down to what I felt like, you know, like as far as the top 20 of all time, a lot of niggas used to overlook Black Thought. But to me, he was definitely in the top 10.
Oh, yeah.
You're saying, like, Black Thought has always been one of the illest spitters since when he first came out. Because, like, and the other thing is, even now, though, with that 10-minute rhyme, Black Thought kind of puts himself, like, in a different caliber of MC.
Yeah.
Because, like, the not just the length of time, because you can just be saying some old bumblefuck shit for 10 minutes.
Right.
Nah, but the deepness of the shit that he was saying, that goes over the 10 minutes. Like, the illness of the shit that he was saying, like, and it wasn't just on some intellectual shit or whatever. It was just on some, like, because when niggas want to talk about, you know, flossing, this and that, blah, 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 he had that whole, like, little rhyme scheme part in there where he talked about, like, he takes a golf cart from the Marriott to the Waldorf or something like that. Yeah, he said, what's on the wall, that depends on what you call art. You know what I'm saying? Like, to like 300K ain't even in the ballpark. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I get that just for y'all to do some little bit of small talk. Mm. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was saying his echelon of motherfucking. He was talking about how I get the lobby fresh painted upon my request. You know what I'm saying? So like he was talking about a different, like a lot of niggas, oh, I got a big watch. How many niggas have said I got a big watch? Right. Like how many niggas have said I got this much money, I got this many cars, I got this kind of car, I got this. That's cute and everything like that. But a lot of niggas have already used that metaphor before, or said that particular line. But how many niggas have said what he said to convey that same kind of feeling of I'm on this different echelon of money or whatever? You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying it in a totally different way that you never thought about or heard before. You know what I'm saying? Like, who thinks about that? Like, I'm so powerful and rich or whatever like this that when I'm coming to your hotel, Nah, I don't like the color of the fucking lobby. Paint that shit. Paint that shit.
Word.
Yeah, here's the money. Paint that shit.
Word.
Paint that shit. I want to paint it on mauve. I'm on a mauve thing right now. I'm on tour. I need this shit to be mauve. Paint the whole shit mauve, bro.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, how much is it? Okay, whatever.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And not that he would really do that, but it's just the idea that he would.
Concept of that shit.
Like, because he's evidently seen some niggas do that shit before.
Right.
And even if I was like, yo, I'm taking a golf cart from one hotel to the next. I don't even walk to the next hotel. I just take a golf cart from here to there. Because niggas provide me with a golf cart.
Yeah.
Mr. Noragine, and my oldest son, I made Salim, out of New Orleans. Took a golf cart to the Baccarat from the Waldorf. What was on the walls, that depend on what you call art. I'ma say 300K ain't even in a ballpark. I charge more just for an awkward small talk. So yes, who's fucking with it if it's not the best? I get the lobby painted fresh upon my request. It's Kafka-esque, His Holiness, stop the press.
Segment at the beginning there, Shia.
I enjoyed it. It was good. It was entertaining. You put that together?
Yes.
On the spot right here in front of us, didn't you?
No.
Some of it, I saw you going back and forth, switching it a little bit.
Yeah, I have different clips that I pre-did for the show, you know what I mean? You know, the bots are they're on vacation this week. They're not on strike, but they're on vacation. You know,
because you used them all last week.
Well, they worked hard. I had to give them a week off, so they got the week off. So I had to go to the that was a classic called, and you guys should look this up. It's called A Face in the Crowd. In between the Donald Trump footage that you heard, it was this movie called A Face in the Crowd, starring Andy Griffith from Mayberry. Remember the Andy Griffith show, and Mayberry and all that shit. Andy Griffith started this crazy ass movie back in 1957 called A Face in the Crowd. Go check that shit out. It's ill.
Yeah, I've seen it. It is ill. That's the one where he starts out in jail, right?
Right. He starts out in jail. He plays a character called Lonesome Rhodes. But that predates a movie called Network, which you also heard some clips to, which is like a movie about, TV and politics and the way things are and stuff like that. But that came out in the 1970s. Face in the Crowd came out in 1957, which was also about TV and politics and all that kind of jazz. So we got some treats and joints for you coming up. So this is the Funk U Cafe.
Funk U Cafe.
Y'all stay right there. I'm your man Kurt and ICE. That's Shy U, and we'll be right back in a second or two.
Baby, Huey Hard Times, Biz Markie Picking Boogers, Nina Simone, Ghostface Killa, Adrian Young, Runt Dog, Samad Savage, Roy Ayers, Run DMC. Dad, what's this list for?
That's music from the Funk U Cafe radio show. I want you to help me download it onto my phone. Okay?
Sure, Dad, no problem. These names sound old.
Well, they are definitely older than you for sure, son. But all of this music isn't for kids. When you get older, you'll be able to enjoy it, just like me.
Well, I guess so. Dad, can you leave me this playlist when you die? Like in the movie, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Sure, son.
Funk U Cafe. Holding shit down. Just the way you like it. DJ Sun Tzu and Kurt Nice. Killin' shit. In the Funk U Cafe.
You know what time it is.
You on the spot with hop when I hit the jam.
Oh yeah, what's going on, my man?
Yo, peace, what's good, man? We live on the air right now, yo.
Alright, what's the deal, bro?
You on the spot with Hop right now, man. What's really good? Say what's up to the ShadesRadio.com listeners.
Shades Radio, what's poppin', baby? We live, what's going on, man?
Internet down and bringing the skills back.
Yeah, that phone ringing, you know what that means, right? Yeah. Homeboy Sandman. What up, man? This is Grasshopper. We on the spot with Hop. What's good, baby?
Let's do it. On the spot. Let's go.
What up?
Ad-lib on the Blue Note Records, keeping the funk alive.
Nothing to take light, don't take drugs, Pornhub is a great site. I ain't never wanted to play fight. Murderer, I heard it through the grapevine, hidden in plain sight. Bit of media for feeding the trolls on my mistake of shake and rattle and roll. If I'm a little out of control, it's only cause I don't have home training. Ain't no taking orders in the waters, I was waiting. Sharpening the norm, mind of marketing can help to hit the target I was aiming. Pull along the side of as I try to be alive without complaining. I don't want my training being confused with entertainment. I just want the payment, teleport a pound on the pavement. Matador, man and war, proud to be a pagan. Word of mama, motorcar, coat of arms, suit of armor just for the occasion, just for the abrasion. As a kid, I wanted to grow to be a secret agent. Except the CDs brought me overseas to sleep with Asians. Could have been worse, as Google bar search, putting in work. The virgin at birth. If you'd have wanted me, the apocalypse, granted gift for water and earth, and save $250,000 order reverse church. Turn it up louder. Then recording, I was snorting protein powder to the umpteenth power. Several 100 million years ahead of breaking legs and making bread without flour. Baking cookies in the 25th hour once the milk is gone sour. So I'm making extra buttery, shove it in the bottom on a honeybee. Underground for now, but not for long, cause when I'm going, they're gonna study me. Every cut I handle cutlery. Being honest, swear to God, I wish I had some calm to keep me company. I'm winning too comfortably. For sport, I think they should resort to trying to sort of cold duggery, but that'd just be tomfoolery. Something like an Autobot is born to rock, and every time I take it from the top, I drop jewelry gems. Growing up, my state of mind was us against them. Nowadays, I think it doesn't hardly make sense, cause I hardly make friends. Most time, the only time I ever press send is asking a producer if they please send stems. Pension is for taking it to the furthest extent. Professor X invited me to join the X-Men, but I didn't accept. I think that I was on my way to cash checks. I catch wreck. Every month I'm on a honeymoon. Honey move like honeydews and cantaloupes. Maximally in the mood cause I'm immune to medicines and antidotes. That's such an overdose. I'm not the one that uses tragedy to self-promote, but whatever floats your boat, folks. A reputation's solid gold, so I'm good to go on both coasts. So everybody want to take me to lunch and come to hot step or just a hop, skip, and a jump from on the spot. And anytime the brother drop, you can hit a car plunk. Anytime the brother rock, you had better pull up. Car train to the bus, in the rush, fill your cup, trying to interrupt, you'll be in a rut, yup. Took me just a couple minutes, of course you had to spin and got it popping like Popeye and spinach, you was just sitting duck.
Homeboy Sandman, ladies and gentlemen. Right. It's Real Late Hot 97. Yo, Shawnee's here a lot with me on these. Yeah. Yo, the complexity of bars and how effortlessly he did that in one take. The amount of times that you guys don't know that we have to like stop the cameras and the recording to redo things because people can't get through their bars, no disrespect, that are like a 10th as complicated to get through.
Nah, he's a true artist. He takes his craft seriously, man.
And stay in pocket. Like, it's not just about bars, but man, like.
Yeah, that pocket is hard.
That pocket right there, when I heard this instrumental, when we played it, I was like, what is he gonna do to me?
Because it's fast.
It's super fast.
And you running on it. You running on it.
Yeah.
And dancing on it.
Yeah, we
zigzag.
What did you, Shawty was just like, what did you say when we first started?
Subscribe to the YouTube channel at KURTISS Jackson. That's Curtis Jackson on YouTube. KURTISS Jackson. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. KURTISS Jackson. That's Curtis Jackson on YouTube. KURTISS Jackson.